Okay, we are cooking our pork steaks, our favorite family way today, so I thought I'd bring you along to show you. I have seasoned my pork steak on one side here, and I've got a skillet full of, not full of, just to sear hot lard. So I'm gonna lay those in, and then I'll season the top side. Okay, once the underside is done, I'll just flip them over. I just want to get a nice, good seasoning, kind of blackened edge on them. I am using, this is a Redmond sea salt. The other one was a local Chef James seasoning. So anything, any herb seasoning or no salt seasoning, and then a garlic salt or something like that. Onion powder, onion salt would be great. I'm going to sear them on both sides, and then once that's done, I'm going to take them out and make a marinade in the pan. So what I'll do is I'll just set them in the lid while I've got the oven heating to 250. I'm going to use a little bit of Worcestershire. If you buy like a homemade marinade, or already made marinade, that's great. But I'll just do a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, either a liquid amino or some sort of natural soy sauce, a shot of apple cider vinegar, and then a little bit of honey. I sometimes add a little bit of ketchup and mustard, something like that, or even some soy sauce or barbecue sauce in there would be really good. So once I sear them on both sides, I'll take them out, mix up my marinade in there, and then put these back. The marinade's not going to completely cover it. It's just going to cover the bottom of the pan, just like the amount of lard that I had used. And I'll leave the drippings and the lard in there also. So this has gotten seared on that side. Just flip it over. And let that side sear. Once these are done, put them back in the marinade. I'll kind of flip them in the marinade a couple times just to get the marinade on both sides. Once that happens, I'll put the lid on. So you could use a Dutch oven. I've got a lid that fits my cast iron, and put them in the oven for 250 for up to 3 hours at least. And they're just going to fall right off the bone. You'll just be able to pull the bone right out, and all the meat will stay. Usually about an hour and a half in or so, no exact time, I go in and flip them once or twice just to get both sides soaking in that marinade. If I do a lot more, which I usually do because my family eats them so fast and it's great to have leftovers, I'll use either a big Sterno pan or a Dutch oven, and then I'll flip them so that way they can all be in the marinade. But do bake them covered to keep all the juices in there. So, bon appetit!